Hey guys, this is Vol back again with Starcraft 2. Been a while since I actually talked about this game. I haven't really been playing it that much, but more recently found out that a few of the guys that I know actually play, so cranked it back out again. I'm going to take you through a recent one-on-one replay that I watched between a couple of pretty decent players. This is actually between Strelok and Jinro. Jinro being a Frozen Arbiter from Team Liquid, and Strelok being the Terran we all know and love from Starcraft 1. Strelok also, the other pronunciation of his name that I keep getting told is the correct one. Strelok being the Terran that we all remember from Starcraft 1 from the Ukraine. And he spawned as the red Terran at the 12 o'clock position. Jinro has gone and spawned as the yellow Terran at the, what are we going to call that, the 9 o'clock position. And the map is Lost Temple. Guys, haven't really been playing StarCraft 2 as I mentioned. It is a decent game. I found that it wasn't really rewarding me personally that much, but we'll see how it goes. The actual game is going to be out next, well, not next month, the month after, sorry, July. And I probably will get myself a copy of it, even at least for single player, because the single player storyline will be pretty cool. Recently heard that well, actually, this has been known for some time that there'll be no LAN function. Quite interesting. Did go and check out a LAN recently, early this evening, just to pop in and say hi. But that's a real shame. Also, the fact that there's still not going to be any chat in it. They've got this thing sort of working with Facebook where you can actually add your Facebook friends. I don't know why they're bothering with that and not giving you chat rooms, the ability to watch replays with other people and so forth. It just does not seem to make sense. I'll be talking about a bit more about that when the game actually comes out, but just back to the game here. Typical Terran opening, going for barracks, then followed by refinery, then followed by quick comsat command center. After the barracks is up, Strelok's going straight for Strelok, or maybe I should say is going straight for factory, and Jinro is sending out a single marine, intercepting the scouting sphere. You might have noticed that Jinro scouting a lot more quickly than Strelok did, and not actually being allowed entry into his opponent's space. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, command center up and running now, going to get those mules cranking straight away, and Jinro is still trying to hit off this SCV. Almost killing it, and now Strelok's got a. I'm gonna continue to call him Strelok, guys. That's the way I'm used to saying the name. And now he's got a marine of his own, but outnumbered 2-1. So Jinro moving in with both marines and SCV, trying to do some damage and force his way into his opponent's base. Strelok. Just going for a Helion now, just because he needs to, he really feels the need to defend his space. He's seen his opponent outmatch him with Marines. In the meantime, Jinro going for a Helion of his own. Both players playing it light in terms of early trips. They're both taking up pretty quickly. Jinro moving an SCV around. What is he going to produce over here? Looks to be an armory, so it's going to be the quick Thors after all. Thors being a really impressive unit in TVT, whereas his opponent, Strelok, going for the starport and possibly to drop Helions into his opponent's base, possibly to go straight for Banshees. We'll find out soon. Oh, in fact, yes, lifting off his barracks so that he's got a tech lab already produced, landing the starport, allowing him to go straight into Banshees. And that's quite cool. I'll be interested to see how this little strategy works out for him. When I've been playing Terran versus Terran in my own games, it's more a matter of just playing fairly solidly, going plenty of Marines and Marauders, getting some tanks, expanding, just shooting down whatever sort of build my opponent has, whether it's air or a lot of quick Marines or whatever you have. And that's the way I've generally been playing it. Jinro, by the looks, has built more Marines than Strelok, but hasn't been able to break into his opponent's base. However, he is going to be able to get his Thors out as planned. And here's the first one up and running. He's going to get a starport of his own, and now it looks like Strelok heading out again. He's got his first Banshee almost ready to pop out. And he's going to put in a bit of an offensive. He should be able to do some damage. Oh, and his opponent's scouting his base too. I believe that was Jinro scouting there. And it's going to see the Banshee. Probably going to be putting up some anti-air as a result of seeing that. But he's going to have his Thor out to defend against these Banshees pretty easily. It's just the only thing that worries me here is whether Strelok is going to upgrade invisibility, cloaking for his Banshees, that is. And here they come now. Everything moving in. Jinro's going to have to bring some SCVs off production for a while to try and halt this. But here come the Banshees as well. Thor's up and running, easily able to defend that Banshee. Does he have cloaking though? We're going to have to check back to see whether he makes use of it. But of course, Jinro has plenty of opportunities now to actually defend his base. He's got missile turrets going up. He's going to be able to defend against the cloaking if that does become available to Strelok. Really quite interested to see how this works out. Second Banshee up and running, building a command center now, so he's going to be able to drop that off nearby and actually get an economic lead. We'll see how much longer the game goes, though. Really think that either player is going to gain a pretty big advantage in the interim. Thor's really quick here from Jinro. Really impressed with how ballsy he's gone, just straight for Thors. I'm going to have to try that. He's got a Raven as well. Nice move. That Raven's going to allow him a mobile detection, able to shoot down the Banshees out the field with his Thors. Strelok has actually collected a couple of Banshees out behind his opponent's base. Moving in now. Is he going to encounter any missile turrets? Looks like that missile turret not up yet. So he's going to take out the SCV straight away. And man, just single hitting them with two shots per SCV and wiping them out. Here comes the Thor finally, so he's going to have to pull back. Man, that could have done a lot of damage if left unchecked by Jinro, but Jinro keeping his Thor at home long enough to see that. And now Strelok, in the meantime, moving up with the siege tank, he's going to be able to defend his natural here, lifting off the command center. This is going to give him a massive lead, so Jinro is going to have to do something about this, probably moving out with the swords as we speak. So moving across the map with the swords and his Raven. If this is enough to take Strelok down, then there you have it. The expansion will not matter, but if he gets stopped at the door, then I feel like Strelok's going to take this game just because of that expansion being up. It's going to make a big difference. It's going to have more gas, a lot more minerals. He's going to produce SCVs a lot more quickly. He's going to have that extra comstat and extra, extra mules being called down. So here we go. Time to move in for Jinro, and a Medivac actually loaded up with a tank, 3 Marines and an SCV, moving out to assault Jinro's base. And I feel like this is a really bad move here by Strelok. He's actually got Thors at his doorstep. He needs those extra units back at home, but why is he moving out? There's no expansion to harass with this. Oh, really awful stuff. And back at home, Jinro actually annihilating his defenses with those 2 Thors. If only Strelok had been back there with all of his forces there that are currently loaded up with the dropship. And unfortunately, that Cloak Banshee now doing nothing thanks to the Raven nearby. Oh man, that was a real misstep there by Strelok. It really a shame that he didn't pull that back around straight away and unload. And now, as you can see here, loading the tank far too late. The Thor's able to come over straight away and just pummel that tank. Look how quickly they go down to those Thors. Even the third Thor showing up now. Third Thor showing up, I should say, and ripping into these SCVs. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little bit of action.